Halo guys. Nah guys, like, subscribe guys channel ini, dukung channel ini untuk tetap berkembang guys. Yang mau bergabung silakan. Lawan Efootball.
So we reach a 4 from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect...
Goes for a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Thinks about the shot. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking to play him in. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
No, check.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Caught offside that time. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Bernardo Silva. This is Messi. He's found Messi!
Halo guys, yang mau bergabung dengan Budi 91.
To start barking at his defense.
Euro. And it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Foot in. De Paul. Now Modric. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has not gone well. He is through. A third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That looks a good ball through, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nicely spread. Bernardo Silva has it out wide and in space. Alexander Arnold. And the shots! Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. Onana. And that has been clubbed away. Good looking ball. Now it's Messi. Good ball, good take. Oh, what a glide! Oh, the keeper's done everything. Oh, he's and Bernardo Silva! That is doing no harm at all.
Bernardo Silva has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Shot a goal!
Gonzalez. Caicedo. That's a good foot in there. That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Kuning shit.
The referee's come
Wih,
over.
merah.
It's a
Waduh.
red card.
Alright,
Well, there may be some scope
Ngapain
for
tuh?
debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to...
Messi! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Bernardo Silva.
Aduh, salah Bernardo Silva.
Just off target. Can he get it through? Picked out Gonzalez! It's bounced back off the post.
Rumah aja kerja guys. Oh, sama susu.
Alexander Arnold. Bernardo Silva.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's it.
Ya, keluar dia guys. Dan mengundurkan diri.
A very good evening to one and all.
Mardit.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
There's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Chooses to go cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. That is good alertness. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
We expected better, and so did he. It's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. Bernardo Silva. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar! Robertson gets it away. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Paul. Oh, that's a decent ball. Get into the middle. And the finish!
Ah.
Goal! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and risky game.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no surprise.
Messi and Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Shot goal! He has done it! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now, can they get him away? Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pastries, did he?
Now play for a throw. And it's Modric. 30 minutes gone. Tries to pass it through. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not got picked out.
Messi. De Paul. He's looking wide. And it's Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. It's a little off target. Now it's Messi. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely aimed pass. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Valverde. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Messi. That's great goalkeeping, really decisive.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, the defence proved infallible then.
No.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And Bernardo Silva! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bernardo Silva just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United have been pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise their intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Madrid let the second half start in.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Aims beyond the defence. Pass is just off target. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He has found a way through. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Modric. Can he get on the end of this? Bernardo Silva. Onana. And that could set him on his way. Lewandowski gets offside.
Lewandowski.
Well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a key interception. Played over towards the opposite flank. Threads one in. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. No, he wasn't being taken in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Marmouche. Great chance! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. And we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldo receives it in a wide. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's come back out to him. Madrid making another change here. Promising position. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Camavinga. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Janssen.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's found a way through. And that's chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! What a moment of brilliance. control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Plays it through. Shoots! Could be danger here. He is through here. And the shots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Looking to play him in. He's gone forward here, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Big chance! Superb from Lewandowski! A finish of true class! And he is just ripping it up! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off them.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Lewandowski collecting the match ball, and it is his.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
It is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.